I'm talking on behalf of my mother. My father have 19 years living in Provo, and he just died on May 13, 2009. That's the only thing he left for us is a house. He died without leaving 1 cent. If y'all break the house, I wonder where we're gonna live. We don't have anywhere to go. Haiti don't really know us because we come from Haiti since we were small. Haiti don't know nothing about us. I'm living here for 14 years. Haiti don't know us. I come from Haiti since when I had 11 months. I don't know, if y'all break the house, where we gonna live? We can't live in the bush. Y'all really sending us to steal people's stuff. How we gonna eat?
Governor, please give me a chance. I know God, please. If you want to break my house, where I sleep, for children, where I go. I don't sleep good. When I see the paper in my house, where I sleep, I don't sleep. Governor, please, give me a chance. Give me a chance. I know God, place to go. Please, please, God, help me. Help me, God. Help me. I know God, place to go. I don't got a house in Haiti. Only there I spend all my money. I got nothing in my hand. Nothing. I know God. Give me a chance, please.
Unsuspecting migrant families and a few down-on-their-luck locals who sacrificed their life savings to purchase land from swindling belongers are speaking out and saying that the interim government's recent decision to demolish developments in the Five Cays area should be revised to give them more time or another alternative. The situation has reached its boiling point and over 50 families gathered in the semi-developed area of Five Cays today to address government officials and give News 4 an insight on their current plight. This just days after the Ministry of Lands and District Administration announced that there will be a zero-tolerance approach towards squatting.
I don't think it's right. I know it's wrong for us of being here anyway without the permission of the government, but two wrong doesn't make a right. If you come down here, you would have broke down my house right now with me and my 2 children, where we're going to be living eventually. And after living here, I'm from Bambara, Middle Cays, in case most of you don't know where I'm from. I'm not a stranger here. So coming here to break down my house, Governor, and your consultative firm, I think it's totally wrong. It's even illegal as well. On Human Rights Day, do you know that this month is actually Human Rights Month? So you're saying that we are animals up here, we don't have a rights to speak, our rights to live, our rights to take care of our family, our rights to develop ourselves? Well, I think the best solution for this situation here is to charge the people if that's what you feel like you want to do for the property. But to come and break them down, look at the amount of people with these children. Where are they going to put these children? You even can't find schools to put the children in today. Now you're going to take them out of homes? I don't think that's going to make a better situation. I think the situation is going to be worse than what it really is right now. So I advise you all to consider this. And 14 days is not sufficient time for me and these 2 children to actually move. I'm waiting. I'm living right up here, and I'm waiting, and I'm willing to pay for my property to get it straight, for you to come survey it off, do whatever you have to do. But don't talk the talk about coming to break down, because we're going to be right there waiting in my house. If you're going to break it down, you're going to break it down with me and my 2 kids. And we ain't going nowhere. We're going to be here until you come.
The impromptu gathering is one of many meetings residents in the current quandary have held, and today residents lamented that there has to be another solution. The government, in consultation with the Advisory Council, authorized the Ministry of Environment and District Administration to establish a task force to specifically deal with the illegal occupation of Crown land and to contain current informal settlement activity, which has expanded in recent times on the island of Providenciales. Informal settlement on Crown land will be dealt with sympathetically, says officials from the Office of Environment and District Administration, something residents in this area say they need.
We can come to a sensible solution that everybody will benefit from it. These people are willing to pay for the property. Even though it was in right how they get it or whatever, how you think they get it was wrong, but the effect remains they don't got these buildings on it, and the planning and all of them settle. They come up here, they ride through, they ain't say nothing to nobody, and they see people building. Now the building's up, and the government come on in the country now because of bad leadership we had from our former leaders, and the British government here now, and everybody want to get up on their high horse like they was doing their job right along. Ain't nobody had no money hand down to them. These people is poor people. If you look around them and see there's poor people around here. Ain't no rich people around here, not even me. I work hard all my life. This is my first house I really put in Tucks Island soil to say it's mine. I went to all the ministers. I went to Hilly Ewing, asking for a piece of land. And in 2006, I went to Gilmore. I went to Piper. I went to Mike. When I had this thing, the Bell Foundation, and he told me was bill it, put it to Bell Course, and send it for my freehold title. And I just about to do that. I thought that was a sensible solution because I don't have but $7,000 in the ground. When planning come up here, and I went to him, he told me, say, Tony, put your building to Bell Course and send it for the freehold title.
In a release from government officials, it was stated that there were squatters who constructed on Crown land for commercial gain. Officials say those residents will be dealt with using the fullest remedies available under the law.
We don't take lands. We buy them. We buy those land from those Tucks Islander people. They come and sell us this land. We don't take no land. Everywhere we see in the newspaper, they say we come and take people land. We don't take no lands. We buy those land with our sweat. We work hard, and we never coming here and to take people land. So we work hard to get this land.
Under the Crown Land Illegal Occupation Ordinance, it is an offense to construct and develop on Crown land without lawful authority. The planning ordinance also mandates that all developments must have planning approval before construction can commence, two laws that these residents may have violated.
I have a child. I'm a single mother. I don't have no help. So I think all the Haitian people who build on this land, because the people they buy it from, they always come tell you the governor send them to sell the land. But if they come tell you that, they just give you a receipt, you buy the land. I think the governor have to think about that, to help, not for the parents, the kids, where they're going to be. And the road, go and thief people things. Please, have compassion for them. Support the children, not for the parents. And I think children have rights in every country, and the women have rights in every country. Please help them. We need help in that situation.
The current issue has been brought to the attention of the Financial Crime Unit, where head investigators have told News 4 that a number of families have come forward with reports and complaints on the alleged scam. Over $170,000 has been spent collectively on the development, and 5 locals have been implicated in the current investigation. A report from the Attorney General Chambers will determine grounds for prosecution.
I've been living here for a year and 8 months now, and from we've been living here without no car rent, no nothing. And then I have always accepted that fact, because when we used to pay rent and stuff, we used to live in a little small house, which was very hot, and I used to suffer a lot and stuff like that. So I was very, very happy when my mommy built her house here, because I was more comfortable. I had my own room, everything. Now, if it were to break down, I don't know where would we go, because as a youth in Provo, I could see that there's nowhere to go. Houses are hard to find, and people complaining about jobs and such.
A meeting between human rights officials, the Red Cross, the Housing Project, the Ministry of Lands and District Administration, and the interim government has been scheduled for the 23rd of October, in which policymakers will seek to establish new laws to regulate Crown land and address squatters. For WIV4 News, I'm Angie Saint.